me, Ifeanyi was a sacrifice. Pure sacrifice. Because if you look at the story surrounding the death of Ifeanyi, it bears all the hallmarks, it bears all the trappings of a typical ritual sacrifice situation. From
he don't read mama, he don't read because he don't post it up on Nigeria. Okay, right now, this matter of Davido Pikin will be RIP fine. You don't finally take another dimension. This matter now don't begin get belle and you don't born triplet to one Nollywood former actor when they call Kuchuku mentality. When moving just no favor we come wrong. He don't finally bust a can tell us Davido use the Pikin for Gwego metamorphosis of a ritual to retain finality. This matter now don't begin where the Koiko issue where they call Rikoko Bero. We don't tell us say Davido sacrifice a Pikin just to take keep the fame mentality. This matter now you don't get a CBI you go talk say person wey be say still dey more wey you lose the Pikin say use the Pikin for ritual mentality. My country people, this matter e passed me me I no fit talk for this matter too much. Make una watch the video, make una see for una self. Hey God, it don't finally bust.
Ask me, Ifeanyi was a sacrifice. Pure sacrifice. Because if you look at the story surrounding the death of Ifeanyi, it bears all the hallmarks, it bears all the trappings of a typical ritual sacrifice situation. From everything I've researched in my life about ritual sacrifices for fame in Hollywood and in the entertainment industry. How can you have all those people in Davido's house and this my precious boy just snuck out and none of them, not the nanny, not all the other people, caregivers, and every other person in the house, nobody saw him in that big house, and he just took off and went straight to the pool. Nobody, no neighbor, no bystander, nobody around anywhere saw this boy. And the guy had already died underneath the water in the pool, and it took another 20 plus minutes to locate. Are you kidding me? What kind of story is this? This was a sacrifice. Personal opinion, they sacrificed him on the Halloween day. When they sacrificed Whitney Houston, it was during the Grammy. They always find all those little things, little moments and times and seasons, because we don't know about numerology. So they know about numbers. They put numbers together and they know when to sacrifice who. When Diana died, they also had to deal with numbers. You don't know all these things, but that's what makes me believe strongly that Ifeanyi Chukwu was sacrificed. I have not really dug deep into all the things I need to dig into. And that's why I'm just giving you personal opinion, what I believe. And in the future, if I have the time to dig into it, I will be sure to let you know what I found out. If the video knew about it or if he didn't know about it. Because there are two scenarios that you must consider when these things happen. The first one is that the artist is aware it will happen. So they put up a show, prior to when the thing happens. And when it happens, of course, there's going to be reaction and all of that. Okay, they dramatize all kinds of stuff. That's the first scenario. The second scenario, as in the case of Kanye West, is you don't know it's coming. They don't prepare you to let you know that it's coming. For people who do not know, the devil literally sits atop the entertainment industry. And that's why over 90% of all the big names you know today have had to sell their souls to the devil. Katy Perry said, I wanted to be like the Amy Grant of music, but it did not work out, so I sold my soul to the devil. Kanye West said, I sold my soul to the devil. A lot of them. Eminem has done songs where he talked about selling his soul to the devil. And he did another one where he said, be careful what you wish for. And so many, Snoop Dogg and Nicki Minaj and all these people sold their souls to the devil. And that demon is now what they call alter ego. That's how this works. And why do they have to sell their souls to the devil for fame? Because the devil believes that the kind of money and wealth that you are given and fame is not what you should be getting at the age you're getting it. There is something called time. There are people that their time says your billions come at the age of 40. There are people that their time says your billions will arrive at the age of 50, 45, 60. But you want it at the age of 19. You want it at the age of 20, 15, 16. You got to pay a huge price for that. So that's what happens with selling of souls to the devil. Because all the machinery that will spread you around the world and make you famous, everywhere they announce your name, people will like stampede to get there, to touch you, to see you, to watch you. Your stadia all over the world are sold out just for you to perform for a few minutes. Everywhere you walk, people faint. Women take off their bras and panties and throw it at you and like, man, you are on top of the world. They don't pay attention to the kind of deals they're signing today. You may fly to the US or to Bahamas or somewhere to go sign an agreement to become a big guy in the industry. Some label has signed you up in America or signed you up in the UK, and then suddenly your music is going worldwide and you're like, woo, on top of the world. Nobody made you sign your name in blood, but the agreement you signed came with the package of losing someone or some people that are so dear to you, it will hurt you for a very long time to come. So that's why they would go for the best thing in your life. Makes sense why they had to take Ifeanyi away. So from everything I've seen, Ifeanyi was their sacrifice. And if David wasn't aware, you need to put him in prayers, because his life after this, doesn't matter how many more children they end up having, his life after this is not going to be very stable. If you follow every single thing that I have documented over the last 15 years on these kinds of situations, Burna Boy got to be careful, because he's another standout star that's gone global right now. All this fame, it comes at a price. Burna, I don't know what kind of advice to give, because what would I say to him? Am I going to tell him to pull back from where he's at? The fame has come, he's there now. But just know that the devil will always come for a pound of his flesh. And in conclusion, what I can tell you is that I personal opinion, believe that Ifeanyi Chukwu was a sacrifice. Thankfully, they took him in his state of innocence. So I know for sure that Ifeanyi is in heaven right now. And that's the only consolation that we can all have. That he's in heaven and he did not taste hell. And I pray that the Most High will continue to rest him, that he will continue to enjoy the beauty of living in a